everyone, how have you been? I'm back with another international vlog. This time we went to Bali and Malaysia. Our flight was initially scheduled to leave at 12:40 am, which then got delayed to 4 am. After completing security checks, we went to the lounge. Finally, after a long wait, our boarding started. This was the first time I was traveling in a bigger flight with 8 to 9 seats in a row. These are our seats. We had a 1.45 hour layover at Vietnam, but since our first flight got delayed so much, we were boarded onto our next flight in just 10 minutes. We had originally planned to have lunch at Vietnam Airport Lounge, but due to time constraints, we ate glass noodles in the flight. It was very refreshing. Finally, we reached Indonesia. हम तो पहुंच गए Bali, but Rajdeep's luggage did not. We waited for it almost 30 minutes at the luggage belt, but later realized the luggage of the flight from Vietnam were all in a different flight, and that flight will reach Bali the next day at 1:30 pm. We registered our complaint. Our car and our parents were already in Bali since 4 hours back. Yes, this time we were 8 people who were in this trip. Me, Rajdeep, our parents and our close family friends. After almost 1.5 to 2 hours, we reached our hotel. We decided our rooms, kept our bags and went out in search of dinner. It was surprising how all the restaurants, shops, except Indomarts, K-Corners and M-Marts were already closed when it was only 8 pm. It was not a very developed area. Finally, we found an open restaurant. The food was so tasty. We ate nasi goreng. After dinner, we just went through the area and came back. Because all my cosmetics were in Rajdeep's bag, I had to borrow them from my mom. The next morning, as you can see our neighbors. Thoda video ho jaye. You can check out our hotel. There were 4 to 5 items out of which we could select for breakfast. We all ate fried rice and cut fruit. It was complimentary. Let me show our room. Our car arrived just on time. He's our tour guide and car person for the entire trip in Bali, both UBUD and Kuta. He's Yana Yasa. Our first stop was Coffee Plantation. There were other plants as well like lavender, pineapple, vanilla, etc. This is Asian palm civet, also known as luwak, that eats the coffee and poops it. The poop-covered coffee is considered to be very tasty and expensive. Weird, huh? Just now we understood the fact. We were then asked to taste 8 different types of coffee and tea. Next stop was Art Gallery. These are all handcrafted statues. Next was the most awaited destination, Bali Swing. In their pamphlet, it was mentioned 6,000 rupees, which is 10 lakhs IDR, which included all the swings, photo spots, and lunch. We requested our guide to get us a discounted price, and after some discussion, they agreed for rupees 4,000 without lunch. Our family friend's daughter and myself paid the amount, got stamped, and went for the swings. Renting the dress would have cost us another 2.5 lakh Indonesian rupiah, but we had already worn dresses that would flow in the swing, so we didn't rent it. It took us almost 1.5 hours to try all the swings. Great time, I must say. It started raining, to which we got very worried and said that we might have to miss the main swing. But the rain lasted only 15 minutes and the staff there resumed all the swings. Yay! We tried 90% of the swings and spots and returned contented. Got this type of fruit which tasted very similar to lychee but tastier and bigger. We then went for lunch. Next, we went to Rice Plantation. There were swings too, at a little bit cheaper rates, and they looked amazing. It was a huge plantation.
Aisyah.
We took pictures, videos, roamed a bit, and then went to the next sightseeing place. This is our ride back to the parking spot. Then we went to the place from which the active volcano in Indonesia, Mount Batur, is visible. We bought these Bali t-shirts and then these different looking exotic fruits. We then came back, freshened up and went out for dinner. See you next day. We were really excited for the next day as we had ATV ride and water rides planned, and also we were going to Kuta after our sightseeing. We all had breakfast and then went for the ATV ride. It cost us rupees 3,500 for one bike, two riders. I got changed. These are this clean bath or change areas, you can say. The ride was quite scary, I must say. Ma also wanted to do it and we thought maybe it was easy. But nah, the track was bumpy, filled with water, mud. But it was very fun. Very, very fun. They gave 10 minutes break. After 1 hour of fun and scary ride, it ended and we came back to the starting point. We then went back hotel, got ready, packed our bags and left for water rides to a beach. We booked one banana ride for 5 people, parasailing, donut ride and flying fish for 2 persons for just Rs 3600 total in Klook. Rate offline were 2 to 3 times more than online rates. Just watch us enjoy the rides. The flying fish was the best, the scariest, but the best. The donut ride made us completely wet. I could not keep my eyes open for most of the time. Parasailing was a bit disappointing as I thought they would pull the string by riding the boat forward, but they just kept us high up in the air. It was very high though, but no wind. We then bathed, changed and went in search of lunch. We found this cozy place on internet run by an old couple in their house. It took them some time to prepare our food because they were doing all themselves with just one helper girl. We also tried this ice cream, and the food was definitely worth the wait. Next, we went to Padang Padang beach. The ticket for which was 20,000 IDR per person, but since it was post-open hours, they let us go without the tickets. The way was adventurous. Then it was time for Fire Kecak Dance. Since it was inside a temple, they made us wear the piece of cloth around us. The drama was based on Queen Sita's abduction. It was quite hot there and the drama was a bit lengthy too. We reached a hotel in Kuta. Checked into our rooms and went out for dinner. The food court was just opposite our hotel. The food in this restaurant was not very good. No taste, very blunt and didn't seem fresh. It didn't cost that much, that's why. Next morning, I did some video shoot. Had our lavish complimentary breakfast and started our trip. Today, Yana sent his employee to guide us. He played us Bollywood songs. First stop was Ulundanu Temple. It was a vast, beautiful garden, very well maintained. It suddenly started raining very heavily. Next was Tanah Lot Temple. There is the shopping area. Outside the temple, 3 persons were distributing cut fruits and corn. Didn't understand their cause though. Then we had lunch in this Chinese place which also served Indian. The food was not that amazing and was highly pricey. Wouldn't recommend Indian food in foreign countries. If their cuisine, I'll suggest. Then we went to Garuda statue. It already cost us 1.25 lakhs IDR per person just to go inside the building. To go further up, there was ticket for another 2,50,000 IDR. The place was very beautiful but did not seem worth such high ticket price. It was literally a museum with a huge Garuda statue on top outside. Another drama was going on. I got the opportunity to click picture with one of the actors. We came back, had a stroll at the beach, ate ice cream. cream bun and returned hotel. We then came out and at the same food court, we had dinner at another restaurant. We ordered mie goreng seafood, nasi kapke, kapke veg with ikan, saus padang, up ikal asam peppers, nasi tempong kami and nasi tempong gurami. Everything was so good. First stop of day 4 is Heaven Gate. Since it is a temple, they asked us to cover our waists and shoulder.
Please avoid verbal closes or keep your thoughts and language positive. Baby before 105 days.
It was a bit hilly way to walk. We could also rent scooters for 10,000 IDR, but we all went on foot. They greeted us with this divine water. We got our token at 197 I guess, but we had no plans of waiting to take the picture at the gate. But God was very kind. It started raining and the queue paused till the rain stopped. The person clicking the pictures and the one who was calling out the numbers announced that if anybody wanted to take pictures in the rain, they could do so as the queue would start only when the rain stopped. Thank God we were carrying umbrellas. We took the chance and got our pictures clicked. Hey, although the pictures came out blurred due to rain, but who cares? We got pictures at the famous Heaven Gate. Next, we went to a restaurant which was between fields and it was named Wanna Grill. Even this we actually searched in the internet and got good reviews, so we thought we should try this place. It took them a while to get our food ready, but the taste was quite good. Then, after lunch, we went to Tirthaganga. It was a very beautiful place, felt very divine. Look at the snake. Then we went to Lotus Lagoon, but there were no lotus. Lotus Lagoon. In the evening, we planned Balinese body massage. It cost us 1.5 lakh IDR per massage. Let's go! So excited! We again had dinner at the last night's restaurant. Same order. Today is our last day in Bali, so let me give a tour of our room. We checked out, ordered lunch, got our currency converted, had lunch, and now we are on our way to the airport to go to Malaysia. So this was all about our time in Bali. We had lots of fun and visited beautiful places. Hope you liked my vlog. Please stay tuned for Malaysia vlog. See you soon in Malaysia.